You know, sometimes life can really just feel like an old, upright piano rotting in the woods with no ability to play real music. I graduated high school about a year ago, and I made the decision to not go to college, to not run collegiately, not get a degree. And here I am as an 18-year-old who is now racing road ultra marathons. That's kind of a strange situation, and I want to bring a little bit of clarity to that. This gift of life that we all share is something that I truly believe needs to be capitalized on in the most effective way possible. If you don't know me, my name is Henry Winkleman. I am 18 years old, and I'm absolutely obsessed with running and performance. I am self-coached, I train mostly alone, and I have big goals. From the time of filming this, I am 5 days out from my 50K race. This is, again, the second time I'm doing this race. Last year, if you recall, totally kind of bombed. This year, I've kind of been training with this race as kind of the sole purpose of that training. And I really wanted to perform, really had something to prove with this particular race. My running journey started for me freshman year of high school, where I signed up to run cross country simply because I didn't want to play basketball anymore. Basketball was a little too complicated for me. I really was not enjoying it, and I wanted to do something different. And running was that thing that was just kind of really simple. And it was something that I only would run at practice. I made some good friends on the cross country team. It was something where I came back mainly for the people rather than for anything else. And throughout that high school journey, that first half was one of a lot of really slow races, a lot of really bad training, and a big lack of like discipline and work ethic, because simply the desire to perform was not there. Something that I learned right around junior year of high school, if I channeled my discipline and work ethic into something, which at that point was running, had become running, that amazing things could happen, right? And that's something that I really discovered that junior year, and then going into senior year, that if I trained and worked hard, then I would get rewarded for it in ways that I thought once were impossible. And funny enough, that's now the same position I'm in almost 4 years later, where I want to see how far I can go. I want to see how far my body can push, where my genetic limits are, and kind of explore this unique territory as a young ultramarathon runner. If you've made it this far in the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I walked all the way out in a field for that. Ultra marathons are not my main thing. I really enjoy more so like road half marathons is kind of where I'd love to thrive. But I do want to explore that longer race distance to really just kind of see what's possible, potentially set some records, potentially run some fast times. I'm not totally sure. We will see. But there's no magic formula to getting better. There's no magic formula to happiness. There's no magic formula to living life. You just kind of got to figure it out. And we're in a beautiful situation where we have a lot of people who have already lived, and we're able to learn from their lives. We're able to learn from the lives of the people around us. So we're not totally alone. Don't hear me wrong. We are definitely not totally alone. We have people that we can learn from. We have people that we can inspire. We have people that we can be inspired by, and that's something that we have to take advantage of. Something we have to take advantage of because we only get one life to live. Hear me again, we only get one life to live. Here I am preaching about the value of our lives. We cannot waste a single moment. Every day that you wake up is a day that you are able to perform to the best of your ability in whatever direction you desire to go in. Maybe you don't know what direction you desire to go in. Fall in love with the process that's going to get you to where you want to be in 30 years. Fall in love with the process that's going to make you the person you want to be for your grandchildren. What is this a running channel or is this a life advice podcast? Man, I guess I just can't figure it out. What I'm trying to say with all of this, that I am passionate about purpose, and that purpose is articulated through the physical movement that is running. That purpose is articulated through the workouts that I run, through the people that I talk to on easy runs, through my strength training, through the healthy habits that surround my running. And that's something that is so much more meaningful than the running in itself. All the running will ever be is an articulation of something deeper. And that deeper thing is what I strive to understand more every single time I lace up my running shoes. Let's go. Based off my training, I have my goals set right around, hopefully if I have a great day, I'm kind of shooting for sub 3 hours and 10 minutes. That would be an amazing performance. I really, really hope that that can be done. If not, then I'm really just gonna try and kind of race for the win, just try and kind of push myself to at least set a really high bar for myself next year. I think that the birds chirping, the wind blowing, the sun shining is something that being experienced is truly a miracle in itself. That is something that is so unique and so precious and so profoundly impactful every single day that we need to stop taking it for granted. And I think that running is a fantastic way to go out and experience the world in a deeper way. And I think it's a great way to kind of just get past the mundane, a great way to kind of get past that mind-numbing cycle of doing the same thing over and over again that can sap the beauty from the everyday, which I think is probably one of the biggest tragedies of this generation and every other generation. But the hope is that we can work towards something that is just a more deeper experience of the now. And that's something that running has given me a deep perception of. You might be wondering why the heck I thought it was necessary to make this video. And for me, coming back to social media after definitely some time away, one of the things that's really important to me is just being real. Social media has a lot of fake on it. It has a lot of slop. It's got a lot of just things that have a really negative impact on people, myself included. And I want to be on social media, and the only impact I want to have is one that is real and one that is positive and one that leads to people experiencing beauty in a deeper way. But with all that said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope this brought a little bit of clarity to who I am as a runner and who I want to be as a person in general. And I hope that you will continue to follow my journey just to kind of at least see what happens. If you're praying for my downfall, then you follow along to see when it happens, right? Yeah, racing in 5 days, feeling really excited, feeling really, really good. But I'll continue posting short form content just to kind of keep updated about the small things. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok if that's more your thing, under Henry Runs. But thank you so much for watching. It really, really means a lot. And yeah, with that, I'm out. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys.